Good evening, guys. It's your boy Nathan. We are back with another watch along. Hello, Arif. I know you've been in the chat. I've been just checking out some back end stuff. Was not late, was just sitting here, just checking out some back end stuff. I don't like doing it and talking on the chat because then I get kind of a little bit distracted. But yes, we're here. We're here. Liverpool has just won their game against Norwich City 5-2. They scored one more in extra time. Saw Jurgen Klopp addressing, being given a warm welcome. Um, and he did like a little heart sign when it was done uh, after the match. Enjoy him while he's here, guys. He's not going to be here. Unfortunately, I don't want him to win anything, even though personally I like him as a coach because he is the coach of the enemy. So, but it was nice to see him get a win. Hey, Dhruv, it's been a while, buddy. What's up? Hi, bro. Did you read? Mudit, you know what? Not only did I read the case, I genuinely feel ill if even if half of those things are true. Like it's first of all, I didn't know John Laurinaitis was such a dirt bag, even though he, played a very good dirt bag on TV. Damn man, really rough to read. I actually went through a lot of it. I went through a lot of the bullet points, the explanations and stuff. I was like, that's rough, man. That's rough. Not making a joke there. It's tough to read some of that stuff. Really tough. Yeah, Ayush. Hello, bang bang. Casemiro is back starting 11. Yeah, we shall do the starting 11, guys. Just give me a second. Just doing some back end stuff. Why have I not pinned the FA Cup on this? For some reason, the FA Cup is not coming up. I'll have to just do it this way today. Manchester United's Altay Bayende, Diego Dallo, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Menu, Casemiro, Fernandez, Anthony Garnacho, Hoyland, Heaton, Maguire, Ericsson, Diallo, Palestri, Evans, McTominay, Kambwala, Fawson, Omari Fawson back on the bench. Interesting. Hello, Rajesh. I'm good, buddy. Where have all of you guys been? I've been doing watch-alongs left, right, and center. What's the topic about wins? The topic wasn't about wins, Ayush. Mudit sent me the basically I read the case that's against him. Lineup of my dreams less Anthony. Yeah, I mean Palestri couldn't get a game or Ahmad couldn't get a game again, man. I mean, I don't know how is Palestri going to go on a loan because it's already the 28th of January. I don't know how he's being sent on a loan. It's going to be really sad for him, man. We're going to really abuse him before we send him back. Best lineup, bus need Ahmad or for Anthony. Ahmad or Palestri, man. I would have taken anyone. Why are we playing Anthony? He's going to probably play against Wolves. I don't understand why we would even use him in this game. They are 14th in Division 2. They're in the fourth division of in the country. Don't really have the words to explain this, but he still persists with this nonsense. All important players are back for United now. No excuses for Ten Hag. Well, I mean, they haven't got any game time, bang bang, but sure, I guess you could say that. Casemiro Martinez not really got a lot of game time. Varane's been injured a lot. Luke Shaw just came back to the pitch. Uh, yeah. Listen, man, there's no we cannot let me be very clear. Bang bang. We cannot lose this game period. Doesn't matter what kind of fight Newport County put. Or look at this old school ground. Look at look at the houses at the back. I love that, man. I love watching Luton play at home. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why. I love this. Dude, the players look like they're sitting in the stands. It looks level with the stands. That's insane. Wow. The stand is insane. Ugil does not get chances. Yeah. And if we can't get Hoyland on the board, Hoyland and Anthony on the board against Newport County, I don't know what to say. Xavi leaving Klopp as United Real Madrid fan, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm kind of happy too. Um Pep's contract ends in 2025 if he doesn't choose to extend. Young players bring energy and dexterity on the pitch. Yep. Excited to see on the bench. He's Nepali origin. Oh, interesting. Hello, Nitesh. What part do they come from? What are you talking about? What part who comes from? By the way, the draw for the next round is already out, guys. I don't know if you know this. They're not waiting for Wrexham and Blackburn on Monday. Tomorrow, I should say, or Tuesday, our time. The lineup, the draw has already come out for the fifth round. Once the ball match and errors come to an end. Yeah, I don't think even he thought that it was going to be like this, but yes. Oh, lofted ball over. Garnacho. By the way, the Newport County coach is a Manchester United fan, and pre-match he basically said we are going to need some divine intervention and a lot of variables to come in our favor. Ooh, Anthony, too wide, too wide. No, no, it wasn't close, Anthony. It wasn't close, Anthony. Shut up. It wasn't close. I'm doing this. It wasn't close, dude. And we have to bludgeon Newport County, man. Seriously. Ah. If you're Nitesh, if you're asking what part do Newport County come from, they are from Wales. They are actually the third Welsh team in the National Football League. Apparently, Hannibal's having issues in Sevilla. Yeah, attitude issues apparently. Man, we're just rough, just really rough. Foul by Casemiro apparently. I'm expecting a goal for Beyblade Anthony against this fourth division team. Either there are rumors that Pep's extending his contract and he gave hint about the same in recent interview when he asked. Yeah, I think so. That's what 2026, right? I don't know, man. You have to go season by season. Yeah. You just have to go. Jurgen Klopp's the best example of you have to go season by season now. All right, cross to come in. Awkward looking cross. I mean, not the best clearance by Garnacho. Oh wow! It looked like the Newport County player almost passed it back to Garnacho as he was countering, but just missed his leg. United have the ball. Let's see what Bayandir can do. Thinks the ball up in the air. Straight to Fernandes. That was not bad actually. What's your thoughts on the new CEO? I just saw Casemiro. Almost forgot he plays for United. Yeah, he's been injured for most of the season. Klopp to Real Madrid, Pep to Barca. Love to see it. At least they both won't be our problem anymore. Pep will also be leaving. I want to see a strong feeling. Well, his contract without extension ends on 2025. So ends Royal Rumble disappointed. Yep. Nathan, they play in which division? The League Two, fourth division. Thoughts on the new CEO? Good buy, but we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves, Ayush, because simply because he hasn't done anything for us yet, and he only will start working at the beginning of next season. So right now, it doesn't really affect us. Interesting strategic move. Apparently, management at City are not happy about it, but let's see what comes off of it. Positive move overall. I'm not personally excited because I haven't seen it into action yet, but positive move for us. That's what I would say. We'll take the positive moves. Today's Anthony's day. Score goals, please. I mean, they still have to pass him the ball, but yes, I agree. Fernandez! Anthony with the assist. All right. CM Punk fans are crying on Twitter today. Bro, I told you he's done, man. I told you it wasn't Tony Khan's fault, Matthew. I told you he's done. I don't know. It's sad, but what can you do? It was a nice shot. And we're off. We're off within 10 minutes first goal. Oh, that was great ball. Luke Shaw lays it off by Bruno. 1-2 by Garnacho. Straight in. Straight in, boy. They play in which. Oh, I told you that already. Dude, I already said it. They play in League 2. Good finish. We'll take it. We'll take those. I'll take it. Anthony on the board as well now, finally. A Beyblade first contribution after 21 years in overall competition. Hey Farhan, welcome back. So if anyone's interested in knowing who our next round opponent is, it's the winner of the replay between Bristol Rovers or Bristol City, one of them. I think Bristol Rovers and Nottingham Forest. League 2 is division, 4th division, right? Yep. Yep. Xavi thinks he's Klopp. No, dude, I think you know what Xavi did? Xavi thought that probably he could see the writing on the wall based on how the players are, so he decided to end it on his own terms, dude. I don't think he's tired or anything. I think he's extremely frustrated, and I think see, he's already brought glory to the team, man. So if he wants to quit now, he can. Eric Ten Hag's already complaining about time wasting. Good evening, Joshua. Congratulations. Beat Fulham yesterday 2-0. Burn scored, right? Burn and Longstaff, if I'm not mistaken. What's the procedure to play Newport every week? Relegation. Relegation, Ayush. We have to be relegated by a lot. Did you see the trailer for Rodos? I did see the trailer for Rodos. Very interesting. He used some old UFC references there. If anyone watched UFC for that long. Hey, I don't get why you playing almost first team against Newport County. Bro, we haven't played in 2 weeks, Nitesh. You got to warm these guys up. We got a game on Thursday. These players haven't been playing. And besides Martinez, Casemiro, they have not got barely any game time the whole season. Varane's also been mostly injured. So we gotta play these. We gotta play them, man. Ooh, that was a close one. As far as everyone else is concerned, we don't have options. Rashford's not here, so we got to play Anthony and Garnacho. We don't have a secondary striker because Anthony Martial is undergone surgery, so we can't do anything about that either. And there's no number 10. Mason Mount's not fit yet, so Bruno's got to also play. So it is what it is, man. Can't do much about these things. Kobe Menu at the box. Pink ball. Fernandes. Dallo cuts it back. Anthony. Ah, yeah. Come on, boy. I just want to see them play today, man. It's been almost 2.5 weeks of them not playing any football. It's boring as hell, man. Let's move. Goalkeeper kicks it out of bounds. Why is Rashford not playing then? Controversy basically, and he's not well as well. Very weird game last night. I didn't see Joshua. Why was it a weird game? CM Punk fans tears. So they imagine picking a rip guy over a guy who's not even in shape. Rashi should be banned for 4 5 games. No, we should just sell him. I'll be honest with you. If the allegations are true, I think we should just sell him and be over with it. Connor's looking fine in the trailer, bro. He's been sauced up, man. He's been sauced up because during that time he was undergoing a recovery for his leg, even I think. So he's looking really thick. Cameroon knocked out of the AFCON. Onana, best keeper in the world, is returning. Problem for another day. Bang bang. So problem for another day. I want Hoyland to score and I want Anthony to maybe get another assist, man. Can't be playing around like this anymore. Come on, whip it, Dallo. Ooh, Menu! Oh, what a goal! Yes, sell to Paris, best time. Here we go, first goal of his senior career, Kobe Menu. Oh my God. It is so nice to watch our team play decent for once. Yes, I know it's against a fourth division team, but who cares, man? We played against the third division team last time and we played like crap. Oh, all righty. I like how he opened his foot and he just opened his foot and followed through, man. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That assist by Dallo, nice. Let's go, Menu. You're the guy. Yep. Check what? Fulham were the better team till the final 25 minutes, but he took a chance and they squandered theirs. Happens, man. It happens. It happens all the time. Cody will finish the story, but CM Punk and Drew is way better than him. All right, we move. 2 goals. Views on Oliseh to United. Depends on the money, man. I'm not really interested. We have so many wingers to begin with. I think he's just is enjoying just like his Eredivisie Dutch League days. He's back. We can hope. We can hope. This game reminds me of the time we played Tranmere Rovers, and we beat Tranmere Rovers 7 or 8-0, and almost everybody on the pitch scored a goal. Even Phil Jones got his. It was the last goal. Phil Jones even scored against Tranmere Rovers, and he did a celebration and everything. Winston be like, got you. Who will replace Score? I think Hansi Flick has both have the same style of play. I actually think it won't be any German coaches, man. It could be De Zerbi or Potter. Shall we go to Liverpool or Madrid? He's the best out there right now. I don't think it's a good idea to go to either club right now. I think he should still develop his game, develop his coaching game still, man. Personally, this is my opinion. Followed by Fernandez, on Fernandez, sorry. Needs a big club now. He does, but I think even if he does, takes one more year, won't be affecting him. I want Gerard homecoming. Yeah, I don't think they're foolish enough to do that. Although personally, it would be quite entertaining. See, Xabi Alonso has to really manage his career better. Yeah, just because the opening for the Liverpool coaching gig has come doesn't mean it's necessarily a good time for him to take the job, Farhan. So, yeah. Isha brings me joy. Oh yes, to answer your question, Dhruv, as I was answering it. It depends on the money, man. Like the player, I like his flair. I like the fact that he's not English. Um, but he does pick up a injury here and there, man, and he's very young, so that's a little frightening. But if it's for 55, 60, yes. If it's above that, no. Ganacho. My God, they're trying to take this Newport County goalkeeper's soul. Yeah. Trying to send Newport County back into the National League. Oh, Anthony's winning tackles. The danger is real now. What a boring, disgusting, and filthy match. Why is it a filthy match? You're actually playing well. And how is it boring? What was a top tier PLT? Man United could have also. What are you talking about, dude? This is a randomized draw. Ipswich is 4 points trailing Leicester in the championship, and they lost to a non-league team, Maidstone United 2-1. What are you talking about? We are the eighth currently on league standings. We are the eighth best team in the world in the country. Uh, Ipswich is the 22nd best team in the country, and they lost to a non-league team. So I'm not really sure what are you trying to say, Truth Hurts, but I completely disagree. And it's definitely not a boring match. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we hit the post. Yeah, that was selfish there by Garnacho. Very selfish. He should have definitely been squaring that. Come on, man. Feed Hoyland some goals, Garnacho. Look how much. Look, he almost caught up with Bruno. He was so much further than Bruno. Oh my God, he's frustrated even that. He has a release clause of 60 million apparently pounds. Because if it's euros, then definitely. If it's pounds, also fine. But if it's euros, we definitely should think about doing it. Imagine Liverpool versus Chelsea, title decided Lampard versus Gerrard. Yeah, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Nathan, who's the best midfielder in history, and why is it Kev? It's not Kevin De Bruyne actually. As I've always told you, don't you think Jim Ratcliffe's doing an okay job now? At least like he's cooking something. Just hoping for. See, the thing is, Farhan, it's not about hoping for the best. It's about waiting to see when everything is going to take place. For example, like Dhruv and Ayush have asked me thoughts on our new CEO. The problem with the absolute initial problem, Farhan, is well, our CEO is not actually going to CEO until the end of the season. So while technically on paper it looks like a great buy, he's actually not doing anything to help us out right now. I maybe try and get a loan deal for some kind of backup before the transfer window ends. Something like that. I know we have said we don't have the money for it, but we could have tried something maybe. But we can't even do that because his job will only come into effect at the end of the season, which means effectively he's not doing anything for us at the moment. So so he is doing an okay job, but we have to wait a lot longer to see what's actually going to happen, man. But I think we're moving in a positive direction, which is at least good. Man, I'm enjoying the match. Didn't know last time I enjoyed watching them. Bro, this match is joke. I know it's a random draw, but it's boring as hell. These Welsh boys, I know, match to Man United. I know you guys want to enjoy hammering around. But dude, I literally just explained to you that Ipswich, who's 4 points behind Leicester and they're second right now, they got knocked out to Maidstone, who's in the non-league. Like I don't understand the point. This is the giant killers competition. It happens every year. Like non-league teams, dude, they're semi-pro players that knocked out Ipswich Town, who's 4 points away from Leicester, and they're likely to get directly promoted into the Prem this season. Like I'm not sure what the problem is. I don't really get it. But the City's a relegated team. No, one season wonder doesn't make them top quality. I didn't say they're a top quality team, dude. I said if you're saying there are levels to quality of football, then Leicester City is a Premier League team because they are flying back up into the Premier League. They got relegated this year and they're flying back up. So they're a Premier League team. One year wonder, whatever wonder, dude. Ipswich was behind them by 4 points and they lost to a non-league team. So like, and Ipswich went from League Two to League One to they'll be in the Championship in 3 years. McKenna took them from League Two to League One and to the Championship in a span of 3 years. He's got two straight promotions and he's going to get a third one in 3 years. They were in this division 2 years ago. In the division you see right now, they were in this division. So now they're in the championship in 2 years. So it depends on how you look at it. I'm ill and home alone. I have to make roti now in the city. I sometimes think about getting married. I mean, you can swiggy some rotis, bro. You don't have to do that. Nathan KDB can do everything what Scholes and Jar could do, but they can't pass an average. Like, if you say so. Berada CEO, Ashwar as DO, have a Mitchell as transfer head. My dream. I think there's a good chance we'll get 2 out of 3 of them. I think I don't know if we'll get both Ashworth and Mitchell. I think we'll get two or one of them. You can ask something for dinner, exactly. Don't sell your soul to the devil, dude. Bro, how can you compare Leicester with Man United? It's such a better team than Newport. I'm not comparing, dude. I am telling you this is a giant killing competition. I'm not comparing. I'm telling you a non-league team beat the 22nd best team in the country. A non-league team full of semi-professional footballers. They're not even pros, dude. Yeah. So Newport County, which is actually a team that has all pro footballers playing us. Ball goes out of bounds. Starting to get really doubtful about Rohit Sharma as a test captain. How the fuck can you take a lead of 190 and still lose in India? Don't do test matches, but I'm the village right now, visiting my old home. Oh, yeah, that would be a problem. Are they going to trust Eric for the next season or just see the season or get a new man when the CEO comes? So, Farhan, that's a great question, actually. Because Eric Ten Hag, much like Pep Guardiola, their contract, barring an extension, ends in 2025 as well. So, essentially, at the end of the season, Ten Hag will have 12 more months on his contract. So, if there was ever a time to get rid of a coach, it would be this year. Who will be the next coach in Barca? Probably some Spanish coach too. I don't really know anyone of note that would take the job at the moment. Yeah, we can say Hansi Flick, but what is his status? Does he want to coach in Spain? Does he want to coach? You don't really know. Newport County got a chance there. Josh actually came back from the workplace with leave to big pub. Sometime for the holidays, but traveling at 3 a.m. at 4 degrees didn't help me. So, and how close is the nearest eatery to your place? I don't think they have an eatery where he's living, dude. You could make Maggie, you could do that. It's a great idea, actually. Provided he has the required Maggies. West Indies beat Australia at the Gabba today. What a game that was. West Indies won by just 10 runs, registering their first test win in Australia in 30 years. Just goes to show you how terrible they've become since the 80s, isn't it? 30 years. Oh. Ooh. All right. We need a couple more. We need a couple more. Come on now. Talking about holidays, where's the best tourist places you all have visited? My backyard, because it's quiet, peaceful, and you don't have to deal with other people. I don't want Jose to come back if Eric. I don't think Jose is going to come back to England. Not right away. Man, look at the view of this stadium. Look at the houses everywhere, man. Lovely. What an old school setup. Once a legend said, meet you in the Gabba. Joshua Bros like 3 to 4 degrees outside. I'll be dead. The only hope I had my friend, but he teared his nigga. That's like in India, Manali, abroad, Singapore, South Korea, and Germany. Look at Joshua being fancy. South Korea. I mean, man, I just want to see snow this year. I don't really care where it is. Come on, we got to get Hoyland on the board. Man, look how far Rafael Varane has come. That was good and savage. What was good and savage? Korea was great. I'm sure it was, Joshua. Are you talking about the place or are you talking about the inhabitants? Or both? North Korea. My God, you can hear the crowd go, your shit. Cody back to back winner. Are you okay with it? Sorry, what? Cody back? Yeah, Royal Rumble. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he has to finish a story, dude, so we can stop hearing about it. Missouri in my state is the most peaceful place out there, a really underrated tourist spot. So you don't find a lot of tourists, but also go to meet my favorite novelist. I don't. You think it's underrated, dude? I have seen so many vloggers go to Missouri and make vlogs. Do you think it's underrated? That's interesting. I think Landau. I don't know how to say it properly. Landau. I don't know how to say it properly. It sounds English, but I don't know. They say it funnily. Actually, it sounds French. Actually. Anyway, the point is, I think that place is more underrated because I feel less people go there than Missouri. But I could be wrong because I've actually not gone there. But I have seen a lot of Missouri vlogs. A football ground is becoming graveyard, dude. Most of us got ligament injury. We had a very good under 19 player. He got ACL type. Oh, Anthony still hasn't broken the duck. Blackburn or Wrexham away. Yes, that will be your next match. Our next match is either Bristol Rovers or Nottingham Forest. Nathan Bonaparte, there is nothing Man United can do. There is nothing they can do. I'm not gonna be caught up in the lights of this. I'm gonna enjoy this win, but I'm not gonna get too gassed. We have the mighty Bristol Rovers or Nottingham Forest in the next round. It's a tough game. Korean barbecues and Korean thalis are amazing. Yeah, I noticed you didn't actually answer my question, Joshua, but okay. Ganach, square it, yaar. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know what Garnacho is doing. He's not feeding him. He's getting really frustrated with Garnacho, man. Oh my god. Why did he stop the flow of the ball? We're talking about Lansdowne, headquarters of the mighty Garwal. No, Landauer, right? L-A, I don't know how you say it, man. Landour? Am I saying that right? That's near Missouri only, right? God, don't tell me I've been saying the wrong thing this whole time. Pretty sure it's near Missouri. Watching a delay of minutes or timing of the comment is not perfect. Well, apologies, dude. I can't really do anything about that. We don't need auto shape merchants winning the rumble anyway. What was the question? I said, did you enjoy the country or did you enjoy its inhabitants, Joshua? Missouri has become bad, full of tourists and litter cause. That's interesting, dude, because Death Slayer is saying the opposite. And he's from there, he's from the hood. What are you doing, Anthony? What are you doing? Like, what are you just taking shots? Which is the best state in India? Pass. Popular opinion. Hill stations are overrated. See, man, you know what? You know why they're not overrated? I'll tell you exactly why they're not overrated, Hari. They're not overrated because people who go there tend to not have what hill stations have where they are living. So I think they're just going to a different environment. I hear what you're saying. It makes a lot of sense when you break it down and say it like that. But at the same time, it also depends on where you're from. Because where you're from is directly related to the issue of why those hill stations are overcrowded or overrated, as you would say. Should have been 5 goals up. Ruchi, you know what, Ruchi? As long as we are playing forward and not backward, I'll take it right now. That's all I'm going to say. He comes to one of the libraries once a week to meet with fans and sign books. I got a room on the roof signed by him. Say Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Bengal. Mhm. So yes, he is still alive. Why am I saying that? I know he's still alive. You can trust left wing Brazilians, not right wing. Yes, up with them. What's going on here? So Rafael Varane is having an argument with somebody. I don't know. Clark is smiling, but I'm not sure. El Sherembro, I'll massage you when the Amazonia banks. Okay. Both the inhabitants and the countries were great. Nice, nice. Now I require some more. I require some more details, Joshua. There weren't a lot of tourists when I visited them. Depends on the depends on the depends on the time of the year, even, right? I'm sure. So Nathan Ferguson, Lunanen. Nathan would be in trouble. Yeah, I can't say anything about this. Dude. I have no interest in saying anything about. Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra, most basic place out there. Interesting, interesting. Lastly, I used to write novels on social media and I joined the Writers Guild. What kind of details? Hold on a minute. When outside of point of view, I think Kashmir is the best place in India. I saw videos of it. It was quite a heaven and peaceful. Listen, man. If it was up to me, I'd live in Kashmir for as much for the amount of months it snows there. I think where I live right now, it's perfect if you like the heat and the breeze and the sun. So I would not move. However, if I had an option to stay somewhere where it snows, I think I would stay there till it stops snowing. I always want to visit Kerala. Dude, it's down the road from us, man. Come on. What are you waiting for? Get out of Bandra and do something. Penalty, the only bad thing that can happen today is an injury. Yeah, let's not put that out there, Ruchir. Share noodle recipe, Korean or China? I have none. Goa is the best place to chill in India. No comments. Did you hear the new album by 21 Savage? I have not. I have a lot of music catching up to do. Unfortunately, I've switched from listening to rap and hip hop to a lot of Afrobeat music now to match my mood these days. What kind of details, Joshua? The kind of details that I don't know if you can disclose on YouTube or not. Actually, if you visit Nainital, Missouri is beautiful places. Bond and Cobbett made me curious about that place. You know, Jim Cobbett is not actually his name. His name's Edward. Edward James Corbett. Oh no. Ooh, I thought we were going to score a third one there. Man, this goalkeeper smashed the ball. Oh, it's offside. Never mind. Joshua, I have a question to ask you. Did you flirt with the lovely ladies of Korea, or did they look at you different because we're Indian? Because I've heard that Koreans are not as friendly to Indian people upon recently. Listen to Kati. What do you mean, Playboy Kati? Not in a long time, no. Oh, oh my God. Oh no, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Newport County is scored. Oh no. Why? No. Just chilling here, relaxing, watching the vibes, man, and trust these people to who do. Damn it, man! It hit the post. I think that shot was pretty unsavable. I suppose if it hit the post and went in. Did it deflect? Oh shit! It did deflect. Oh my god! It most certainly deflected, didn't it? United getting too casual. Yeah. No, dude, there's nothing Bayern there could have done about that. Kati Yate homicide. Oh, no. Damn. Are these some new guys? It's a very interesting name. Morris scored. Hold on. Update the score. How depressing. Hoyland with the cross. It's not lefty though. That's the problem. OPM gang on top slash. But what the F is our luck? Yeah. Not the best luck, is it? Deflects, hit the post, and then goes in. It hits Martinez, isn't it? That's the many people don't know, but majority of James Corbett works were in making railway community formidable for government. The people there were quite friendly. I met people who pointed out that didn't like. I met people who pointed out that that did like certain facial features about us, about the flirting. But I was 13 when I visited, so I don't think that would be legal. You got to go there now, then, Joshua. What are you? You're like 30 now, bro. Come on. You got to go to Korea now. You got to do the whatever the hell this is, and, and curry some favor. Consider again fourth division with first team playing on, bro. Please tell me you saw that. Please tell me you saw that goal. Okay, if you're trying to tell me people could have prepared for that goal, I don't know what to tell you. Nathan, MK Don's match recap incoming. Nah, don't think so. What a wonderful story it will be if Newport County, when the story needs to be completed. Why are we doing the story? But for my team, please. I never said anything about a story. Fair and Lovely had a more significant career. Yeah, that's unfortunate actually. I was hearing like Korean people even say that. There's a lot of pressure there to look a certain way. That's hard. That's rough. Come to Nepal, man. If you enjoy snow mountains and trekking, it's a job. I don't enjoy snow mountains or trekking. I just want to play in some snow, dude. I want to cannonball into a giant pile of snow, and if possible, I want to snowboard. That would be lovely. If I could snowboard, I'd actually be really happy if I could snowboard because I want to learn, but obviously it's a seasonal sport, so you can't just learn how to snowboard. But I would love to do that. Kashmir would be the last place I would like to live. Motherfuckers get shut down the internet anytime, but I'd rather live without food instead of internet. My God, really? That's like, really? Because I would never want to live without food, dude. I would definitely love to visit Korea again. Yes, you gotta plan it out, Joshua. These things are, places where people don't speak English as a secondary language. It can get a little long, dude. Unless you know how to speak Hangul, I don't know. I don't know how viable it is to go to places like this. Unless you have the new Galaxy S24. I've never seen a black Korean though. Well, it doesn't exist, dude. Asian unless a black, you can see a black Korean. They'll be mixed race though. I've seen a bunch of those because a bunch of them have like YouTube channels actually. Growing up mixed race in Asia. I've seen a bunch of that actually. It's not that rare, believe it or not. What is going on here now? I think it's some tremendous work done by early YouTube community snub that color complexion thing, and yet the society have recently. I don't think it's snubbed, dude. I don't think it's snubbed. Even in Goa, people are quite. They don't say bad stuff about you if you're dark skinned, but they are always very scared that if the person's dark skinned, their children will come out dark skinned, and they get very scared about that because it feels like it affects their future endeavors, like finding someone to marry them in the future, stuff like that. They worry about, but it's not like openly racist. But it used to be, man. They used to really like dark goans really had to deal with it before, man. Seriously, whether they were Hindus, Muslims, Catholics, they all had to deal with it. It was really tough, actually. But yeah, man, just like with anything in time, it just moves on. No? It's desire to visit South Korea, man. Dreaming to visit North Korea. Yeah, no, I would also prefer to go to South Korea actually, because every story needs a happy ending, and I'm annoyed for Bali because some guy. But why are you putting it out on me, dude? Bro, saw that same of 2010's age. Yeah, everything's different, man. Hello, Zakaria. How's it going? What is going on here, man? Why are we playing on the side of the pitch the entire game? Tallow, zooming in. Financh. Sure. Oh, boy. Ooh. Actually, a very good tackle by the Newport County defender there. We lost the ball. Ooh, and we on the ball again. Ooh, foul. Why is United employing second goalkeeper Cameroon? We didn't know he was that bad, I guess. But still, calling people dark colors is the top. Yeah, that's weird. It really is the. It's still the worst insult you can give someone, which is like technically not true. You can say much more harsh things to people. But yeah, people really don't. I mean, listen, man, everything passes in time. Yeah. Some things take longer than others. What else you can say? You can't do anything about this. That proves you can change mentality of country, but not mind. Koreans do understand basic English. You can get through the day with basic English and hand gestures, like you're Italian. Italian style with the hand waving. Or Kalu or the. You don't like black skin, but beard too. Why? I don't know, man. Some people like seeing your entire face, dude. That's what, believe it or not, that I've actually heard that reasoning. I've heard that reasoning because it's actually been said to me by a random person. Because the random person liked clean shaven guys. So I asked her, "Why don't you like the beard?" She's like, "Oh, I like to make sure I can see his face properly." I'm like, "Okay, can't you just feel his face though? Do you have to see it?" Like, no, there's something about clean shaved men that I like. Okay, cool, yeah. You do you, you know. I'll look like a grown up and not a 12-year-old. So fair enough. Channels like Scoop Hoop. The hell is Scoop Hoop? BBK vibes, I know who that is. It's society evolving. There's no denying that. Okay. I'm great having fish barbecue. That's interesting. Didn't know you do. I didn't know. Wait, hold on a minute, Zakaria. If I'm not mistaken, you're based in. If I'm not mistaken, you're based somewhere in Gujarat, right? Is fish common in Gujarat? Am I getting the place wrong? I It is Gujarat, right? Is this fish common there? Indian national football team versus Man United will be an interesting match. No, it won't be, Ruchi. We'll still beat them. We'll still beat them very convincingly. It just will still be a mismatch, won't it? Worst race in my face was in Austria where I got jumped on by a gang member because the jacket I was wearing was something a rival gang in the area. Well, you know what, Joshua? I understand why it can be the worst racism you felt, but that's a real thing in a lot of countries, believe it or not. Sure, not enough force in the cross. That's a real thing, dude. I remember watching a vlog about a guy who was traveling around in California in Hollywood. He went to go visit where Nipsey Hussle got murdered, and the guy in the car was telling him, "Listen, man, you can't wear this color, this color, this color, this color." And it can't be anywhere on your person. It can't be your underwear. It can't be, because they wear the low riding jeans, so you can see the underwear sometimes. He's saying you just can't wear it. If people see that color on you, it could be a problem. And he's like, you can't wear this color in this area. You can't wear this color in that area. And I was like, oh God, how about don't visit such a place? Just don't visit such a place. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. If you have to be careful about what you wear, I think it's best you don't go around these parts. Indian national team would be butchered, yeah, but the match would probably not be worth watching, would it? From both ends. Yesterday, you won't believe I said something. God, someone behave yourself, please. Don't overdo it in case someone watching this will get offended, buddy. I know you're making jokes, but still. Halftime, Fernandez got a chance there. My God, the name of the ground is called Rodney Parade. Rodney Parade ground. Don't underestimate United players. They can make any team score at least one goal. Exactly. We could still butcher them. The game might just not be fun to watch, though. Yes, we have the Narmada River near. Ooh. But yes, most Gujus don't eat. But I'm Muslim. No, I didn't say because you're Guju. I thought actually that's not why I said that, Zakaria. I said that because I thought you're landlocked. Actually, that is why I asked you. Don't you live in Gujarat? Because I thought you're landlocked, so the supply of fish might not be as strong. So that's why I actually asked. Because I'm not saying Gujarat is fully landlocked, but I think a lot of Gujarat's landlocked, right? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah. It happened in Victoria Market, which are tourist spot and busy area. Damn. The store belonged to that gang? Wait, so you can't even go into the stores now wearing certain clothes? Damn, man. I'm out. Thank you. Can't be bothered with all this, dude. This is madness. You gotta be careful about which shop you go into. Hard pass, sir. In Paris, my friend went to washroom and the guard at the airport handed us back to a missing section because he was an Indian and a guy used to hate Indians. Well, the French are not exactly the nicest bunch of people, Zakaria. You shouldn't be that surprised. They have their own reputation, which is earned. So I apologize to the guy after that, but inside me, I was not 1% guilty. The guy was racially abusing Indians. Well, yeah, that can be a bit of a gray area, isn't it? I suppose you could say you responded in kind, but at the same time, man, I'd actually genuinely, I'd prefer if you just beat the shit out of him. The thing with words, no, someone sometimes is you can't take it back, buddy. That's the problem. At least if you beat someone, you can go, oh, sorry, I got angry and I beat the shit out of you. You know, one of those ones. But if he was being abusive as well, I mean, I've actually seen that in Goa. Oh, it almost got very brutal. Luckily, the cops intervened. It would have been pretty violent. They say beard makes your face look older, bro. It's a manly thing. I hate those two. No, hold on. A beard actually does make your face look older, Farhan. That's why I made the comment of I will look like a grown up and you can date children. Because some people look really, really young without facial. Now Now I'm going to give you a spoiler, Farhan. There's going to be one day where you're going to see me and there's going to be no hair on my face. But I'll explain why. Because I always wanted to see what I look like without facial hair. So it's my own curiosity. But I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. I kind of know when I'm going to do it. So I'm not committing to telling people when I'm going to do it. But it's a plan I've had for a long time now. So one day you're going to click on the channel. You're going to be like, who's this guy? And it's me without any hair on my face, basically. We break the internet that day, probably. There is a fish supply from Vera, probably saying that name wrong. I'm going to assume it's Veraval, just based on how people pronounce words here. Interesting. Nathan fishes are in rivers too. No, but like you know what I'm trying to say, Arif. Like if you have a small water body, you can't supply the whole state, right? So what I meant by it's landlocked is I thought the majority of the places are landlocked. So access across the country might not be as much. You know what I mean? That's what I meant by access to fish. Because I don't know like where the rivers are, where whatever the water bodies are. But if I remember correctly, I thought Gujarat is mostly dry, like landlocked. As Zakaria has clearly corrected me here, it's not true. If Man United was in India's Asia group, India might have scored one. No, they probably would score one, but I don't know if they would win. Don't think they would win. They probably score one though. And on the same day, there was this teenager who made some offensive hand gestures and chants uses the oh boy. But there are just stray incidents on my trip. Rest of the people were really great. And the funny thing, Joshua, there was a point in time because my cousins live there. But what happens is they have married white people, so their children don't necessarily look Indian at all, but they are obviously half Indian. Um, there have been cases there, like I remember, especially during, I think it was about 10 years ago. It was around the Australian Open time, I think in like 2013, 2014, something around that time, where people of a certain like faith or belief were getting attacked. Like, so there were Jewish people getting attacked a lot in Australia. There were Indian people getting attacked a lot in Australia. So that's why like when you said that to me, now I was like, oh, so that does happen to Indian people over there. But then I realized that with your explanation, it made much more sense. But yeah, there was this time when Jewish people in Australia were getting attacked, and then Indian people or like people from the subcontinent, like Sri Lankans, that kind of thing. Yeah, those kind of issues. No, most of Gujarat have big rivers like Narmada, Tapti, and Sabarmati. Fair enough. Paris, the place is good, but people are, bro. The French people are just like I don't want to like pigeonhole all of them, but the French people that they can be tough, bro. They can be tough. That's all I say. Just try it. I am gonna try it, dude. I don't know when I'm gonna try, but I'm definitely gonna do it this year. I'm gonna like sneak up on everyone with like no facial and go ta-da. You can check it with a filter. No, man. If I shave my beard, I'll shave my beard. I'll be a man about it. I'll be a man about it. I'm not gonna just like if I want to say if I say I'm gonna shave my hair, I'm just gonna shave my hair. However it looks, it's however it looks. I'm okay with that. But I will shave. Come to West Bengal. I'll give you fish. I don't like it. Take away fish from Bengal. Yeah, dude, we got our own fish here. Plenty of it. Yeah, bins specially made for the fish. Oh, we have been specially made for the fish business. And we are like 12, 15, yeah, 10, 15 km. Wow. Okay. Visit Kanpur. We have the mighty Ganges. So I've not heard people say Ganges in a long time, but yes. Alongside of fishes, dead bodies swim. If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know. Can't really comment on it without, you know, getting people mad. But if you know, you know. Should I just say controversial political things here? No, you should not. Have you been to Kerala, Joshua? No, I have not, bro. I'll tell you exactly where I've gone, okay? And mostly I've gone to these places because that's where family is. And, we never had the ability to take long holidays ever. So you have to keep that in mind. I've gone to Nasik, Lonavala, uh, Alibag. Bombay, Goa, parts of Karnataka that I couldn't point on a map. Belgaum, now called Belagavi, which is actually sounding way worse. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm going to say that's it. Any good recommendations of things to do where? In Kerala? Listen, man, you gotta go straight up touristy, Joshua, on your first trip. Because I'll tell you why. If you try to do offbeat stuff on your first trip, you'll not get an essence of what Kerala is like and you won't want to go there again. What you should do is the really touristy things. And if you like doing the really touristy things, the next time you come back, stay in the same area you enjoy and then do offbeat things. That's what I would recommend. Because the nice thing about touristy things is it gives you a little bit of a stability when it comes to like a travel itinerary. So you get some stability. You have these things mapped out. It doesn't matter what happens in between your day, but you're going to do these things. So the nice thing about that is you have some kind of structure, right? In a place that is great, vastly unknown to you. But if you just start doing offbeat things and you've never gone there before, it's not bad. It's not impossible. You can definitely do it. All you got to do is like point at a map and tell people I want to go this way. But the thing is, it might ruin your experience. So what I would tell you to do is, if you can afford it. I mean, that sounds really douchey, but that's the best way to say it. If you can afford it, get a houseboat. If you're going alone, I probably wouldn't get a houseboat. If you're going with your girl or I don't know, your mom and dad, or if you have a sister or brother, I don't know if you're an only kid. Go with them, rent a houseboat, stay on the houseboat 2 3 weeks, get a houseboat that has a cook and all that stuff in it if you don't want to be bothered with anything. Do the backwaters, go see the fish market, see that interesting fishing structures they have to catch fish. It's fantastic. Maybe buy some spices from there that you can. I'm sure we can take back home spices from our own country from state to state. Maybe you can go spice shopping. You can go see the French Quarter. What else can you do? I think they also have like a Portuguese quarter there actually. I think one of my friends visited there recently. She's a blogger. A vlogger? No, she's a blogger, not a vlogger. They have like a Portuguese thing there, and like you can visit a bunch of stuff, man. See, it all depends on what you like to see, Joshua. If you're someone who likes to like rent a car, hit the road, and just drive where you want, you can do a bunch of stuff. If you like a certain kind of structure, then you got to do some touristy stuff, man, because that's where that will be stable and easily traversable, especially if you don't know the language. So, like a bunch of basic stuff, basic outlines of things you can do that helps, I suppose. Bro, that can't be right. French language is like funny, like don. Yeah, yeah, it is funny. Ethan looks 60 without a beard, bro. I'm gonna look like 18 without a beard. How dare you? What else? Visit places such as Trivandrum, Kochi, and Ernakulam. You will see great things. So Matthew's from Kerala, by the way, Joshua. A recent movie that you watched. Oh boy, unfortunately, the recent movie I watched wasn't a very good one. Um, what's the name of the movie? The Napoleon movie. I didn't like it. I don't know. I just didn't like it. But the Napoleon one I watched recently. I don't know. I think it's called Napoleon. Goa is no longer the smallest state in India. After some years, they want Mizoram to split. Split into what, dude? Like Mizoram's tiny. This is mad, man. We're just trying to get more tax from the people. That's all we're trying to do here. Split Mizoram and do what with that, man? Madness. We are too small a country to have these many states to begin with, dude. America, which is like 5 times our size, 6 times our size, has 50 states, dude. We're already up to 31. Nobody's ever faced racism like Vinicius, though. You know what, dude? To be fair, Lukaku's been facing it for a bit. Keane has faced it for a bit. If you're a dark player in the Italian league, I assume it's a little worse than Spain, dude. Some like historically speaking. Ruchi at the Spanish government cannot capture. And about food, eat paratha, of course, Malabar paratha or Malbari paratha. I don't know how people say it now, but parathas definitely some keema. So it was a surprisingly good city. I was the roads were European here. Ooh, was it? Shout out to Surat. I don't know what I would do that, but that's pretty cool. Matthew, don't give that coconut oil paratha and that meat wasn't good for me. So man, it depends on where you go get the food even from, na. Trust me, there are people whose food will ruin your appetite, and there's people whose food that will make you eat again and again. When's my birthday? My birthday just passed, Farhan, last month. Last month. What is your source of income going in? Is it tourism? In Goa, it used to be agriculture, but now it's mostly tourism. Surat is known as a bridge city. I'm 60 kilometers away from a bridge city. Interesting. Interesting. It is literally you're good from North India, so you won't like it. Yeah, that's actually a very good point. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Second half out about to start. Man, we have to at least score another 2 goals. Bro, look at this. Look at this dugout. Look at this dugout at Newport County. Wow. Certain places or certain people are certain. Yep, I agree. Yeah, no, I agree too, Matthew. That's exactly what I meant. By the way, Nathan, the fish barbecue we did, we got that fish haha from a small river goes nearby. Bro, you don't even have to go shopping, dude, at this rate. All you gotta do is go plant a couple of vegetable patches and you won't have to ever go to the market. Coconut oil food is my thing. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. It's not a lot of people's things. Fair, but it's almond oil, by the way. I have watched Animal. That was a fun one, huh? The problem, it had so hype. Yeah. I mean, I didn't like it, man. I don't think it was. I listen. I just didn't like it. I heard some people liked it, some people didn't. It was very hit or miss. I recently watched Hera Fairy again. Don't watch Hindi movies a lot, but that is absolutely a classic. I feel like some of the older Hindi movies were way better than the newer ones. I don't know why. Maybe it's for nostalgic reasons. I don't know. Hoyland ready to kick us off. Come on, man. 2 more goals. Kanacho, stop being greedy, man. Please. They want not Karnataka and Maharashtra to be says they can fuck off, dude. Bloody shambolic people. North Karnataka. What the hell is that, dude? Karnataka without Bangalore is just a bunch of little villages, dude. North Karnataka. This is getting absurd, man. Absolutely absurd. Trying to levy taxes on everybody only. Ooh. Anthony. No, he's not capable of that, you stupid commentator. Don't say stupid stuff. Capable of throwing his body in the air and just kicking the ball. Last movie I watched was Poirot, Hercule Poirot, yeah, Haunting in Venice. Oh, I have to watch that one. It's a good shout, Joshua. I like who done it mysteries. I love it. Thank you. It used to be a TV show, right, Joshua? Hercule Poirot. He's like the English. I suppose is he English or is he actually French originally? It's like Sherlock Holmes stuff, isn't it? Fernandez misses the volley. Difficult one. Garnacho squares it. Luke Shaw. Ah, blocked by the defender. Haaland was blocked to take the follow through. Goes long. Ooh. Oh, laid off. Where the hell is our players, man? Oh my god, what is happening, man? Genuinely, what is happening? Oh my god, I can't believe this, man. Oh my god, I've not even caught up. Not caught up with the chat even. Hold on. Napoleon was just my, yes, third accuracy-based movie. Yeah, it was not just tax. They want to divide communities for smaller but effective vote bank. Of course they do, Zakaria. Of course they do. How was the adaptation of Miss Marple? Yeah, I've not watched it. Technically, Yumi are Dravidians. Fuck, man. We'll add it to my list. Bro, this Twitter Spurs fans are clowns, man. Why? Surat has 124. Hold on a minute. I'll update the score. Unbelievable, man. Yeah, it started so well. Oh. Surat has 124 bridges, the most in any municipality. So that's why it's called Bridge City. Joshua Mousetrap is one of our best novels. Did you watch Sissin? Sicken? Is that how you say it? If not, give it a try. It's on YouTube. Okay. Good one. We do grow vegetables, but soya doesn't suit to grow all vegetables, of course. Oh yeah, why don't you just kick the ball into the defender some more, guys? That's useful. Keep doing that. The ball got cleared by the defender, actually hit the roof of the stadium. What is it with these people, man? Like, either have you visited Delhi before? No, it's on my list though. Food is not for the light-hearted. You certainly not be light-hearted after eating. The mood switches faster than the light bulb. Disgusting, yaar. Really disgusting. Disgusting, frustrating. Pick a word. Pick a word to explain this rubbish. This is a joke. It's an absolute joke. Marvel is not doing good these days. You know why they're not doing good these days, Satya? Because they have changed the entire lineup that made them famous. I'm going to give you my theory on why it's not doing well. Are you ready? I watched the making of Patir Panchali, movie named Aparajito. Good Lord. Sounds Bengali. How's not doing good these days? I'll explain why in a minute. Just let me catch up. The only script they have this is Army Kind or India vs Pakistan. What else is new? Like my Malabar, oh, so there is called Malabar Paratha. Cooked in kerosene tastes. Wow, yeah, sounds great. The story is completing. Go sleep, Aditya. There's no story completing. Either we still have royal families in Kerala. Weird facts people love Travancore royal family here. Really? Interesting. You know what, dude? You can't blame all the people that used to be in charge of the land, right? You can only blame some of them. One thing I didn't get to do was visit the haunted beach in Surat where you get amazing pakodas. But it's a haunted beach. Yeah, I'll pass, dude. And are you also Agatha Christie fan? I don't read books, bro. I don't have the patience for it, unfortunately. I'll listen to podcasts much more. Murder on the Orient Express is the movie I definitely do want to watch, though. Joshua, probably that was a broke guy's ghost. Did you concede a goal? Yes, we conceded two, Satya. First time I'm now optimistic for Spurs to do something special in coming years. They just need some more quality midfield and defense. Sorry, midfield and attack. My expectation was very low, but holy fuck, what's happening? Oh, you're going to hear what's happening once I. Okay, I've reached the end of the chat. Can't change the past. You can't see the future. Quote on Man U. Rah, up South India. Like Skip and Hoiberg played extremely good, but they lack vision and composure. I don't think Skip was ever going to have vision anyway, dude. Even if he turned out the way everyone wanted him to. Which costed us plus attackers I don't want to talk about. Yeah. Morning, you were taking off something. What did you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah. For about 10 minutes ago, I didn't think I had to say anything, but what the fuck was that corner? Please, can I just enjoy my weekend peacefully, man? Just that's all I ask. Peace in the weekend. What is that? Bengali women the best biased for my ex. Interesting. Classic United. Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it? Okay, I was supposed to answer somebody's question up the back. Hold on, let me go back and see which one. Oh, I think Satya's question, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, yes, Marvel's not doing good. Let me go and make comment on Mock's channel, make him angry. Don't do it, Satya. For what? For what? Hold on. Hoyland, lays it off. God damn it. Why didn't you go across the goal, Bruno? Oh, come on, man. The first two goals were across the goal. Great save there by Anthony. Great hold up of the ball by Hoyland. Great setup by Hoyland. It's it straight, man. Should have just put his foot through it. Why did he try to side foot that one, man? I was busy on my work. I just saw the score line. What the fuck's happening? What else is happening? Bang, bang. The same thing that happens all the time, dude. We start off strong and then we don't. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Joshua the Haunted Beach fucking Kipris man. Dumas, that's his name. Okay. Next time you're in Sweden, ping me. Yep, these things are disgusting. Oh, yeah, okay. To answer your question, Satya. Yeah, sure, lol. As the Ghostbusters song goes, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yeah. Not afraid of them, Joshua. I just have no interest in finding out if it can, you know, have some consequence. Brailsford is sitting there doing what God knows. What is he even here for in this match? But anyway, it's tormenting to be honest. I have major respect for creators. It can be. Why don't you live stream with Mohak? I've already had a live stream with him ages ago, buddy. Might ask him to talk about this after transfer window's done, maybe. Have a discussion. What was I going to say? Okay, Satya. So the reason Marvel's not doing great, okay, now understand, okay, perspective's everything. The initial class of Marvel heroes, phase one to phase whatever the phase was. I don't pay attention to things like in phases like that, how they have set it out. Uh, it was all done with super established actors, except for maybe Jeremy Renner. So all these guys have had 5, 6, 7 years, maybe even more, under the belt of them acting, right? So they come in with their natural fan base, and then when the Avengers took off because people enjoyed the concept, it basically exponentially flew out of the roof. Now the new crop are people who have done maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years of acting. They've had roles here and there, but they're not as prominent or as famous as the old guard. So the movies are tanking, and quite honestly, some of the writing's not great either. If I have to be honest with you, some of the writing's not great either. I do not like the She-Hulk universe. I think she's okay, man. I like the parody twist in the show. Oh, header! Oh my god, they almost scored a third one. I like the parody style of the Netflix show, but if that was going to be the entire movie every time she gets a movie, I don't think I would enjoy it. I liked it as a prequel, as a setup for her phase in the movies. But if I don't know if I could have watched a couple more seasons of that, like that. I don't think I would have. Oh, that's a great tackle there by Garnacho. Oh, he tackles and wins the foul. Great moves there by Garnacho. But yes, what was I saying? Yeah. She-Hulk as a prequel, funny prequel, I liked it. If it was to be a series, I don't think I would able to watch it anymore. I can definitely not go to the haunted place. I cannot go. It will start showing up to me. Yep. Joshua, people who stay near the beach say they do have experiences and there are stories to back it up, so can't deny. Nathan, let's all laugh at United. There's nothing to laugh about, dude, honestly. Unless you are uh, a rival fan. Like, there's nothing really funny about what's going on here. It's kind of absurd sometimes how bad our luck is, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think by the time the ghosts come out of the play, Pakoda stall would have wound up and got home. This match might be a replay. Yep. Arnav, hello Arnav, good evening. Joshua, best to eat pakodas is early. Best time to eat pakodas is 7 to 8 a.m. Really? It's the opposite here in Goa, Zakaria. All the Goans go out and eat in the evening, especially during the rains. Conceding to against first division team with your first 11. I, like, it's not like our defense has been great this season anyway, Nitesh. So does it even matter who we concede against? You also have that problem, Nathan. You never told me. What about the haunting? I just don't believe in taking a chance, dude, really. Newport have played well above their level. Maybe it's because it's the brand name Man United they're playing against. It's their cup final, isn't it? For us, it's an opportunity to get go to the next round. That's the difference. But Nathan, you can cry with a Barca fan. There's nothing to cry about, bro. I've been seeing this the whole season. There's nothing to cry about. You know, you get what you deserve, man. If you don't take your chances, if you're too greedy and selfish, it is what it is. There's many times Garnacho and Anthony could have squared it for a very easy goal. We didn't. So it is what it is. Everyone eats pakodas in the evening. People might enjoy it somewhere else differently. Roast omelette and cutlet pav. Yup. All these are evening snacks for us. Mostly because the shops that sell this don't even open in the morning. You can't even get these in the morning actually. I think the main reason for downfall Marvel is Disney-fied content. For example, look how they massacre Kingpin and Hawkeye and Echo after seeing She-Hulk come fearing for Daredevil. Bro, if they destroy Daredevil, then either are we getting another Delhi Alley from this match? Who knows? It's possible. Gujarati love pakoda in the morning, but yeah, we can eat whenever we get the chance. Yeah, I think in Goa we mostly eat it in the evening, dude. Unless we go to eat bhaji, which is like a thing in Goa. I think it's also a thing in Bombay actually. So there's like bhaji, misal pav, all that stuff. We have like patal and suki. There's like bunch of bhajis we eat here in the morning with puris or bread or pav. And then sometimes people eat a samosa or some pakodas, but otherwise it's mostly an evening thing. Chetan X, I am a City fan. Yes, he is. Oh, I thought you have same sense like me. They call it medium. Yes, but we are in a situation like a quote versus tragedy that is a farce. Yeah. Prawn Resoish. Yeah. MK Dons posted for you. PTSD for you. A famous pakoda shops close by 10, 11 a.m. after doing business around 12, 15 to 3 hours. That's fantastic. Per day, if they make that kind of money in 3 hours, that's phenomenal. I mean, these goals have just been. Absolutely shambolic at the moment. Half an hour to go. Just unacceptable. Imagine we go to replay and lose at Old Trafford. Oh, well, he deserves to be sacked. He deserves to be sacked, Arnav. It's very simple. He deserves to be sacked. No excuses. There is no excuses today. Nathan, you forgot my chat was saying something moving. Yeah, about this game. Very simple. If we lose to Newport County, I will be Eric Ten Hag out. Very simple. Doesn't matter if all the goals were flukes. It doesn't matter if the referee screwed us. It doesn't matter. First half, we should have scored more than 2 goals easily. So, Hoyland, Anthony, get Anthony off the pitch. Get Anthony off the pitch, man. Get Anthony off the pitch. We got to bring in Diallo now. We have tried this. It worked for a bit. Now we got to do other stuff. Great retrieval there by Hoyland. Garnacho. Square the ball, yaar. Kicks the ball out of bounds. Austin was supposed to be haunted. Really? I'm seriously, I said in stream at TCS as well. I get weird senses going to haunted play. I feel and hear. Heard in rare case some people saw people. It's just not a pleasant thing. No, no. I'm sure, dude. Imagine we. Oh, I read that already. I have lots of haunted stories. Is he going to get sacked today? He should get sacked today if we lose to Newport County. I'm not even joking, guys. This a loss to this team is absolutely unacceptable. I don't care. I don't care who didn't play. I don't care how the goals went in. I don't care whose fault the goals are. If we can't beat the 60th best team in the country and we're the 8th best team, it deserves to get sacked. Rashford, can we have your weekly wages? They're taking the piss out of us in the stands. Newport County. Shaved in the morning, I get shaved in the morning, I get sacked. I mean sacked. You should be sacked today irrespective of results. Wow. Anthony can't dribble for 4 division fullbacks. Apparently, Anthony's value dropped by 53.3% since joining, according to transfer market site. Just 53%? I don't think they've been watching all the games. 40 million for 45 million for Kudus and ETH versus Anthony for 100. Can't really say much about that either. His value should go down to minus 10 million. Imagine Anthony earning more than the entire Newport team. What's going on, United, mate? Oh, we're doing what we usually do, Jordy. Capitulate. Starting really well and then capitulating. Why is he not fucking making changes? What is wrong with this guy, man? What is wrong with this guy? Why is he not making changes? 67 minutes in, the fidget spinner trend died in 2017. ETE still loves to play with it. 2024. The Newcastle game, yesterday, Shearer and his family won the crowd, and when the rest of the fans, the cameras found out the Newcastle and Fulham fans started chanting his name. Wow. Who won Royal Rumble? The women Bailey won, the men's Cody Rhodes won. Let's assume ETH is sacking. Who should be the new manager? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think this one will be doing it. I think it will be. I think it has to be a McLaren. interim. I'm also ETH out, man. Defending him in Ronaldo saga 6-3, 7-0 in all of the games, but now I've met my saturation point. Yeah, fair enough, dude. It's a sackable offense for 10 if you guys draw against 16 plays 4 division club. Oh! Goal! Is he offside? Anthony scored! Can't bring Carrick, dude. It wouldn't be right. First of all, what a shot by Shaw on his right foot. He refused to take a shot with his left foot, which was interesting. He took a right footed shot that hit the post and goes straight to Anthony. That's mad. First of all, if Shaw scored that goal, that would have been brilliant. Okay, because I've never seen Shaw hit a shot with his right foot ever. So if that actually went in, that would have been I would have really popped for that one. I really would have popped for that one if he scored that one. It literally falls straight to him. Huh? Look, he doesn't even move, but he stays onside. Look at that. He stays onside. Brilliant. Brilliant. He stays onside the whole time. Look at this, man. My God, imagine if that went in. That would have been crazy. Tuchel is perfect. Bro, I wouldn't get a manager in the middle of the season, man. I would put McLaren as a interim manager. I don't want to bring in any new managers until we figure out what we are doing with the personnel in the club. I wouldn't. It's too much of a risk, man. I would just use McLaren till the end of the season. Apart from the FA Cup, we can't win anything anyway, so no point. So Anthony with a goal and assist. Whoever scores winning is important. Yeah, that's true. I think Hansi Flick or Zidane. Zidane doesn't want to come to England. Hansi Flick, interesting. And what else? Cody Rhodes, legend. And what was your first reaction after knowing that Klopp is leaving after the season? After the season, funny enough, kind of sad, Zakaria, because it's like an era that's going to end, right? Klopp and Pep were making the Premier League very attractive with their way of playing football and their coaching ability. When you lose someone like that, the whole league gets affected, right? Because the overall quality of the league gets compromised a little bit, doesn't it? Although Jurgen Klopp's not going somewhere else to boost their league's thing at the moment, but our league does diminish a little bit by losing him. And I totally understand, man. He looks worn out. He's not looked the same this season, he looks quite exhausted. The way he used to fight when things didn't go his way, also, I noticed he doesn't do that this season the way he used to. So yeah, it makes sense now when he explains it because it did feel a little different this season all the time. So yeah, sad, but if that's what he needs to do, that's what he needs to do, man. I don't see any manager who can work out at United exactly, and definitely not mid-season, man. Mid-season, though, I don't want to hire any new manager. Mourinho 2.0 coming. If he doesn't mind taking it the interim position, sure. Oh, Hoyland, what a great flick to Garnacho, but he could not control it. Oh my God, he could not control it. Casemiro with the yellow card. Stupid foul there. Stupid foul there by Casemiro. Yeah, stupid foul there by Casemiro, man. Yellow card. Not when there's still plenty of time left in the game. Oh, why the fuck bro celebrated? You should have done it against Prem Club. No, dude, he celebrated because that's literally his first contribution. So I can understand the pressure he's on. I think ETH most of the signings failed and many of our players has issues, yeah. सी टीम के अगेंस्ट भी मार मार के जीत रही है वुल्स क्या करेगी नेक्स्ट मैच वो भी अवे है great point. Nagelsmann's also free agent. Dude, I don't want to sign anyone on the permanent Zakaria in the mid-season. It doesn't matter who it is. I don't want to sign anyone permanently. If they are going to take the interim job, then fair. Fidget spinner can score. I didn't know that. Finally, scores. Dragoon from Beyblade Scout. Lay it off, yaar. Hoyland cuts it back. Fernandez completely blocked. Bro, what is Garnacho doing, man? Just take bench Garnacho, Eric Tanaka. Come on, man, bring someone else in. He had another chance to lay off Hoyland, man. What's he doing? I woke up around 3 p.m. in the evening when I read the news on Instagram. I couldn't believe that he's leaving and tried to confirm the news 3 times. I saw Fabrizio. Dude, it's on the Liverpool YouTube site. Even within the hour of the post, Liverpool put it on their YouTube channel. It was like a 25-minute interview. They're into fourth division team to score goals, assist for Anthony. He should know his level. How to see? I don't know. Is he? I don't know. Nagelsmann's German national coach. I think he is. Yeah. Wolves has always been tough for United to beat. Yeah, and they're going to be really tough in 3 days, 4 days, whatever. Which how many other days? Tailor made for Ange. If he gets CL football by Pedro Neto. Villarreal scored again. Zakaria after flexes. They went for Nagelsmann. I don't know if they had anyone. Okay. Sell Richie to Saudi and bring striker who can at least know how to shoot a ball. Oh my god, I thought they were going to score third one. Anthony. Anthony's on the left wing now. Garnacho shoots. Menu. Corner. Holland's great technically, way more of a footballing brain than Garnacho, yeah. Seems like it, man. I don't know. Share your noodles recipe. Bro, I don't have a noodles recipe. We'll be at 10th if we lose against Wolves. Oh boy. Does everyone have the in the chat have a problem with mosquitoes? No, not particularly. In the rains, yes, but not right now. Garnacho's trying too much, yep. Xavi to Brighton would be scary, man. Not gonna lie on you. I don't think he's coming to England either. In fact, I think he's gonna take a break now. Come on, Garnacho. Luke Shaw overlapping. Come on! Oh my god, he missed Hoyland again! Shaw missed him now. Money plus not much pressure. We won't get Xavi. My god, he's doing all this work and he's getting no service, yaar. Shaw had to just put it on a plate for him and Shaw passed it behind him. Oh, this must be so frustrating for him, man. This must be so frustrating for him. Why is Eric Ten Hag not making substitutions? Yeah, I don't know what is this guy's issue. I don't know what's his problem, man. Yeah, Ten Hag's not even subbing them. Yeah, it's 77 minutes. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Really, really disappointing. Wolves beat West Brom. I didn't see that. Watford Southampton drew. So replay for that match even. Where is Ole? Apparently, it's his time to return to PL. Ole is coming to India, dude. He's coming to India next month in a few days. Sevilla beating Osasuna 1-0 at the moment. Lazio Napoli 0-0. Dortmund Bochum 2-1 Dortmund. And if you're interested in the Asian Cup, Tajikistan versus UAE 1-1. Anything else you're interesting? If you are interested in the Belgian Pro League, Anderlecht 1 and USG Union Saint-Gilloise at 2 goals. Olympiacos, nothing else important here. And Newport County is making changes and we are not here. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Ten Hag is doing, but it's starting to really frustrate me. We have mosquito problems in the winter and summer because the sugarcane fields near my village gets harvested and yeah, the leopards do come in or nearby villages because of that. You have leopards. Mhm. Oh, he's breaking on McTominay. Fucking guy, man. He's breaking on McTominay. Oh, fuck off, man. What is his fucking problem? Why can't he use his brains? No one is feeding Hoyland to do anything, man. And he's bringing on McTominay. Oh, God, help me, man. Oh, he's starting to get on my nerves. He's genuinely starting to get on my nerves. He's making one change at the 80th minute of the game. One change. This is sad. I have my aunt in Zambia and they have very good sprays to use on the body and mosquitoes don't even come nearby. Ooh, okay. Use incense sticks during dusk and dawn time. Have nets on your windows and doors. Keep a mosquito bat. I hope Xavi goes to Newcastle. He did win league at La Liga. That too with so many off the field problems. At least he will be backed. Ganacho, Anthony, Luke Shaw, Ganacho again. Oh my god, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Hoyland, oh my god. Guys, I don't know if you could hear that, but Hoyland just screamed Ferrelly Ganacho. Ferrelly, dude. Like, oh my god. Dude, when there are such few people in the ground, no, the audio is so clear. You can hear everything. Kamwala? I don't, what is this guy doing, man? Luke Shaw. Oh my god. Apparently, Kamwala is a midfielder and he played his first game for us at centre back. I think it was the Wigan game. And now he's playing left back. Dude, I don't know if you guys picked up that, but Hoyland is fuming, dude. Hoyland is absolutely fuming. Indian national team? No, no, no. He's coming to India to visit people, dude. Like a tour kind of thing. Nepalese plays you all the best to him. Comeback. When you play this badly, a comeback is always going to be possible, dude. Send a couple there. Okay. Keep it rise here now. I'm excited to see him. Sometimes spray is not good for health if you're using it regularly. Not just leopard, but wild boar, foxes, porcupines. Haha. Foxes, porcupines, and wild boar are fine. You get those here, even. Leopards, on the other hand. Oh wow. Another issue in the stands, guys. Medical units have gone into the stands. Sergi Roberto of United coming. Oh, sure, it's a body spray. You have to use very little on your clothes. Oh. Sami Spec all one today. Where is MB Super Giants? Maybe parting. That's where you might shift. Wait, where's swap? Where's gold? Okay. What, you might shift to Africa, Zakaria? Interesting. My commentary is off. Roshagola belongs to Bengal. Alright. I saw videos of Evra roaming in Mumbai driving an auto and opening a narir for Pani. Yeah, what happened was Hoyland is absolutely infuriated with Garnacho. I heard him scream Garnacho, and then he was saying something. He's like throwing his hands in the air and stuff. I was like, oh, he's furious. Where's Mount, by the way, still injured. Ericsson having PTSD, just a joke. Oh God, dark joke. I don't think he's even traveled today. Actually, a 60 million signing, injured. The medical team is checking. Are they still checking? This is an embarrassment. A genuine embarrassment right now. Look, they don't even have like a proper car park. He is on the bench, is he? Rashid contract should be terminated. Why should we not get some money for it, dude? Game is paused due to a medical emergency. Roshkola belongs to Bengal and it's better it stays there. Not a fan. How cute is this boy Dab? Yeah. I still can't believe we only bought in McTominay and Kamwala. I can't believe it. It took him 80 minutes to make subs. That's really. Rashgola belongs to Bengal and Lady Canny, modern day Gulab Jamun, also belongs to Bengal. Also the sweet curd or kheer curd. Rashford Tottenham is a good possibility after PSG, sure. Rashgola and Gulab Jamun are originally from Afghanistan. Interesting. Karya Rasgulla doesn't even made from normal chana. You double. Navin Chandra Das is the inventor of Rasgulla. Interesting. Oh my god. Oh, now he's making more changes. Brilliant. Maguire, what is he doing, man? What is this guy doing? What is he doing? Like, seriously? Oh my god, man. This is just disgusting. This is so disgusting, man. This is so disgusting. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Omari Fawcett and Harry Maguire. What? Hello, Nathan. What is the ETH doing? Honestly, I have no excuses, Palumba. You always say I'm a positive person. I have no excuses today, man. 80 minutes, 80 minutes for the first sub. Garnacho super greedy. Hoyland, I don't know if you have the commentary on Twalumba. Hoyland is absolutely digging into him. And you can hear it so clearly because there's such few people in the stadium. Like, oh, 80 minutes. And we bought on three defensive changes, and McTominay, four changes. We have Pelestri on the bench. We have Diallo on the bench, but we have given Omari Fawcett a game when we are only one goal ahead at the moment. Guys, player, don't downgrade the code name. It's not about downgrading the code. It's about these changes don't need to be made. We need to change our attackers because they're not producing anything. Hoyland is up there doing nothing again on his own. Again, another match with no service. Another match with no opportunities. Another match with greedy people around him. They almost scored a third one there. Yeah, I think what story? It's well established history. Okay. Ashkola better than Jamun. Okay. Ashkola was used at Borg for Lord Jagannath. Alright. Everybody has their own history, especially in India. Okay. Defensive changes, honesty. Anthony practically played a full 90. These wingers are horrible and selfish. True what Sancho said about favorites. But it doesn't matter, dude. Omari Fawcett can't be his favorite to Alomba. He can't possibly be his favorite. He's got no game time until just now. Why is he not playing Amad Diallo and Facundo Pellistri now today? And when we don't have options and you don't play these players, it's completely different, yeah? We don't have options and we're playing these players. Nine minutes of extra time. Nidesh, I respect your opinion. From Kolkata for Jai Jagannath, okay. Rasmalai better than Rasgulla and Gulab Jamun. Fuck, they got a corner. Nitesh, nope. Okay. Not sure what the nope was for, but okay. Sarpuria versus any sweet. You're all wrong. You're all wrong. It's Bebink over all sweets. Thank you. Gujarati dal. That doesn't sound like a dessert. I'm sure it is though. You ain't going anywhere with this type of play against Division 2 players, really. Division 2 players. Tualumba, they're in the fourth division. They're not in the second division. They're in the fourth division. They're League 2. They're not championship. This is fourth division teams. Korma Burfi was any sweet. Joshua's baked rasgulla better than his. Oh god. This is basically his full squad except Onana missing and Mount. There's no excuse, man. I have no excuse. If this match ended in a draw, I would want Eric Ten Hag out. I don't care if we won 9-0 at Old Trafford. I would want him gone. I meant late subs. Anthony basically. Yeah, exactly. I get it. Rashi doesn't count. Yeah, well. Rashi took himself out of the game, so he definitely doesn't count. Nitish Minat was made first in KC Das in Kolkata. Esplanade. It's best there. Interesting. Esplanade sounds very French. Okay. I can understand decisions of bringing Maguire. He want defensive solid. But dude, he bought Kampala and he also bought McTominay. These are all defensive players. All his changes were defensive players except Fossen. Garnacho? Fossen? Hoyland! Bro, that also was in service. That was him getting a rebound again. Just like the third goal, which Anthony scored off the post. So Garnacho, great pass there to Fossen. Fossen takes the shot, gets blocked by the goalkeeper, falls in front of Hoyland. He takes a touch to kind of get rid of negate the bounce. Oh, actually, no. He just kind of overran the ball a little bit and followed through with a swing of his foot. Just went over the goalkeeper's leg. Thank God he's lefty, as you can see there. Boom. Just waited for the bounce right. Recycled Diwali special Son Papdi for very sweet. Also, you should try its best Son Papdi, the lot. Wrong subs too late. Oh my god. Yep, I agree. Gujarati dal is the worst dal ever. It tastes sweet. Okay. Newport County plays like this. I wonder how they are League Two. No, they probably. I think the Newport County actually went down to League Two this year. But yeah, Hoyland scored. Yeah, Chena Poda, not Chena. Okay, Hoyland passion and desire. Better to have. Esplanade is the market in Kolkata. Interesting. Chena Poda is from Orissa. It was on his own. Yeah, he didn't get help for that one either, man. Least least service striker in the Premier League. 20 passes to him. Or 30 passes, something like that. Garnacho should have come out long ago. So meaning EDH encourages style of play. So happy for Rasmus. Yeah. Only happy for Rasmus. I don't have much to say about everyone. Nice goal by Bruno. I'm happy Bruno got his goal. Anthony got his assist. The goal I don't count because Luke Shaw took the shot and it hit the post. Anthony, apart from that, was very selfish. I get it. He got an early assist. He's trying to pad the stats. I totally understand. At the same time, we can't allow it. We can't allow it to slide, even though we're winning 4-2. Got too comfortable at 2-0. Well, what is the difference, Colombo? That's how we've been conceding goals the whole season. We concede one like minutes after we score first, all the time. This time we conceded two after scoring two first. So even more shocking. Gujarati dal is an underrated dessert, so underrated. Gujarati people don't think it's a dessert. Shut up, you never Rasgulla, so West Bengal, even Ras beats the sweet syrup, the name is Bengali Rush. Yeah, but Menu was lovely too, beautiful goal. Yeah, Menu, Bruno got a nice goal. Apart from the goal contribution, just based on playing, I think. Oh, he's bringing on Evans. He's bringing on Evans to play 2 minutes of football. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why not Amado Pelestri? You know why, dude? Because he's a bitter little shit. And he knows Anthony's not better than either of them. That's why. He knows that's the truth. You know what? I think he knows very well that Facundo Pelestri and Amad Diallo are both better than Anthony. And he has to play Anthony because he made Manchester United spend 100 million on him, saying he was worth that money. Because once they heard 100 million, he could have said, no, that's too much money. I could buy 250 million players for my team who play the similar style. Instead, we got Anthony, who can't use his weak foot to save his life and has finally got a goal and assist after playing 20 plus games. I see the Newport fans leaving in the car park behind. It's a very generic looking stadium, a very simple looking stadium, I have to admit, but it has its charm. I like it. I love to see the house in the background. Pioneer with a good save. That was actually a good save by Pioneer, but seriously, ETH and speechless, no chance to. No ETH in. Like, I'm not ETH out, but I'm not going to like espouse his notions of there is nothing today that he has done that makes me feel confident at all for the Wolves game. Nothing. There's nothing he's done except like Kobe Mainu and Casemiro in the pivot. Yeah. If they all play like that up front and they don't serve a Hoyland, we might as well not just go to Wolverhampton. We might as well just sit at home. Seriously. If they play like that, we might as well sit at home. Clearance. Another clearance. Full time. 4-2. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Embarrassing and it's inexcusable. It's absolutely inexcusable today, guys. I'm sorry. I have nothing nice to say about this performance. If you want to celebrate the fact that we won, that's perfectly fine. I respect it. I do actually have nothing nice to say about this performance. So I'm not going to. I am absolutely disappointed. I don't care if we won. I don't care. All that matters is we go to the next round. I understand all those things, but people have to be answerable for form like this. You have to be. You just have to be. Whether you think you shouldn't or should not, completely different matter. You have to be accountable for this kind of performances. And if people think you shouldn't be accountable for that, they probably shouldn't watch this football. Because I 100% think I 100% think they should be answerable for the poor performances here today. Without question. Like, I have no question about this. I mean, to say this was poor would be a very kind choice of words. Very kind. This is borderline the most depressing shit I've seen in a long time. Like, genuinely, I don't care if we won 4-2. It is the most depressing thing I've seen in a long time. And it's truly, truly unacceptable. It's just unacceptable. And quite frankly, it's a little bit disgusting. The next round is on the 28th of Feb, guys, and they are all playing at the same time, so we don't have to, so we can keep track of the games that way. Everyone's playing at 8:30 on 28th Feb Indian time. So that's good news. The replays, there are 4 replays. That's going to be on the 7th. Best replay out of them is Aston Villa versus Chelsea. We might do that. That's at on Thursday, 8th Feb. That's a way far ahead. I'm just letting you guys know. So we play the win just for the sake of reference, guys. We play the winner of Nottingham Forest and Bristol City. So that's that. Yeah, we right. Yeah, we play. Yeah, yeah. Bristol City. Both teams, Bristol teams were in this tournament up to until the 4th round, but then I think Bristol Rovers got knocked out. Bristol Rovers lost to Norwich City. Yeah, Norwich lost to Liverpool today. Yeah, so that's that. This is just where was I? This is an absolute shit show today, man. Who won Big Boss? No idea. Who will believe that we subbed Martinez and Varane for Evans and Maguire? Everybody, because when you tell them we sub them off in the 85th minute, it'll make sense. bad kind of sense, but it'll make sense. Swap logic. Your language doesn't even support your statement. Even Bengali tests have Amish Palana, which is biryani. It doesn't make biryani a dish. Soman, it's okay. Thank you. Blood wants me to be bald as him due to frustration. I like Bayandi. You do? I don't know, man. He looks shaky. I know he only played one. I know he only played one game, but still, I'm literally pulling my hair. Newport gave Man United a good game. Props to them. Yeah, man. Either that, Joshua, or we are absolutely terrible. Whichever one you'd like to pick. There's literally nothing to defend him anymore. Yeah, I totally agree with on Anthony point. I mean, he looked bad. He looked bad if he plays. I'll be honest with you. Tualumba does not like Anthony, and quite honestly, I really don't like him. I feel bad for him because it's not his fault. He's under this pressure. Uh, no, it's not okay. We don't mess with us. It's fine. Y'all can argue in the chat still, no problem. Um, there is no excuse, man. I'm genuinely saying there's no excuse. It's very clear to me that him not rating Pelestri is very clearly him protecting his 100 million loss. The same thing people used to say about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer playing Harry Maguire. The difference is, which people will not defend Solskjaer for, but the difference is that when Harry Maguire was picked game week in, week out, there was no Martinez, no Varane to defend him. There was injured Phil Jones, injured Axel Tuanzebe, Tedin Mengi, who was 20 years old, who now plays for Luton because we didn't renew his contract, and always injured Eric Bailly. So it was Lindelof, Maguire, and Bailly was always injured, and Jones was always injured, and Tuanzebe was always injured. So he had no choice but to play Harry Maguire. Yes, he spent 80 million. Yes, that was stupid. Yes, he died on that sword eventually. But at least he didn't have a choice. We have four right wingers. One's in Dortmund. One can't be asked to show up because he was partying the previous night before training for this game. The other two are sitting on the bench and apparently are loaned possibilities because we have quote unquote too many wingers. He brings on a player that has got his very first game, a regular game today in Omari Forson, and he's benched Diallo and Palestri. And Palestri, by the way, guys, just for the record, Palestri actually plays on the left too because they pushed him on the left hand side during preseason. So he could have removed Garnacho and Anthony, or Garnacho or Anthony, and put in other players, but we bought in all our defenders. No style of play. Imagine we get the finalist Liverpool match. Oh, we'll get absolutely annihilated, Palumba. There's nothing to imagine. Thank you for joining, Joshua. Bayandar reminds me of the station at Mumbai's Western Line. Yeah, Bayandar. Yeah. Joshua, I don't know if you're still in Bandra by the time March spins around, but I might be in Bombay if you want to hang out during the day because I'm kind of here for a fixed amount of days and the plans are already made. But if you want to hang out when I come to Bombay, let me know. I'll meet you and I'll see if Derain's interested as well, and then maybe we can do something, grab lunch or something. Let me know if you're interested. Is it Barcelona level embarrassment? No, it's not, Suman, because we won, but it's still embarrassing because this we should have done better. It should have been 4-0 in the first half. So it's embarrassing because the decisions made were embarrassing. At the end of the day, we win. So you can't say it's as bad as Xavi issue or Barcelona level embarrassment as you call it. It's not as that bad, but it also doesn't make it okay because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable, dude. It really is. People were pissed off we beat Wigan 1-0. Wigan's in the league above this, and Wigan played worse than these people, and we beat them 1-0. But these people played better than Wigan and we still scored 4 against them. So no, there is no excuse. It is quite disgusting. It is. I'm not making a joke. I'm not trying to be dramatic. We are through. We'll meet the team who Bristol City or Nottingham Forest. The replay is coming out next week. We'll see what happens there, but still, it's disgusting. It doesn't change that. That doesn't change. No style play. Oh, I read this. You guys won the league last year. You hadn't to be embarrassed. Suman is a Real Madrid fan. Ayush, not a Barcelona fan. I just know my team isn't win the league last season. Yeah, this is buying this first game. People are looking at him like he's a problem. No, Twalumba. Actually, someone in the chat themselves said they like buying there. However, I would say he did look a little shaky, but it's also his first game, so I'm not going to be hating on him apart from that. A second goal he could have done better on, my opinion, but that's about it. Same thing about Barcelona fans saying about Xavi playing Roberto to hide the renewal. Yeah, but bro, this is way worse, man. We have people to play someone and we don't pick them. Ronaldo said him a bias, and I agree. Looking at Anthony. Yeah, but Ayush, he's not biased because of that. He's biased because he doesn't want to look like a fool for spending 100 million. He's not biased to Anthony because it's his favorite. Because you know what? When Anthony is injured, someone else plays in that position. But what looks really bad when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer spent 20 million to buy Palestri and 35 million to buy Amad Diallo. They sit on the bench because they both probably play better than Anthony. That's why he's sitting on the bench. He's protecting Anthony because it's his investment, not because it's his favorite player. He literally just got returns today in the whole season. Okay, it could be his favorite player, but it's definitely not his performing player. So, yeah. It's clearly written in ancient scripts. Pala Rasgula was written to 11th century Mahalakshmi when she was angry on Lord Jagannath for not with him to Ma. Oh God, I don't know what all those mean, but okay. Interesting. Oli didn't get the backup like Eric, and we are playing shit. We used to play in Oli's. Ayush, you know what's the most important thing? I wonder if Tualumba will agree with me. We had a worse team under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Like if you go player for player, we had a worse team in with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and we did better. Except for the Carabao Cup win, we didn't do so well there, but we actually did better. We reached the semi-finals of the Europa League and the finals of the Europa League and lost in penalties. We didn't win anything, but we went further in better competitions. We reached the semi-final of the FA Cup, semi-final of the Carabao Cup. A lot of semi-finals, man, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I should be around in March. Okay, let's see what happens in Joshua. I'll let you know that. I'll let you know. I'm in Mumbai. I know Gaurav. I'm not sure. I just threw it out there. I'm not really sure how free I am, but yeah, if it's possible for everyone to come meet me, then it's great. Because I'll be in town, dude. I won't be able to go anywhere, unfortunately. But yes, I know you live in Mumbai, Gaurav. We're supposed to win comfortably. Well, at 13 minutes, it looked like we were going to win comfortably, Tualumba, but it didn't end up that way. So Rashgula clearly has the name of Bengali. You have the whole supporting history and evidence about it, and the investor special cottage cheese used in the making process. I have to go. No problem, Joshua. Thank you for joining. Our texts have kings themselves cooking Amish. Angry queen happy. Okay, these are all words. I have no idea what they mean, but okay. What do I ancient text saying? Okay, first game. It's okay to be shaky. Yeah, absolutely, Twalumba. I'm not. The only thing I said was it's his first game. He's shaky. I when Ayush said no, not Ayush. I think it was Ruchi. He said, "Oh, I like Bindir." I'm like, really? He was quite shaky in this game. That's all. I can't. Let's put it this way. I can't make heads or tails of how good he is based on this game, Twaloma. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why it's called it's part of the. Oh, good lord, yeah, we're doing it again. Literally have to shut up and he has written. Okay, okay, both of y'all both need to calm down now. Thank you. So Abdul's literally okay. All of both of y'all, relax, please. It's Indian food. Let's all be happy about it, huh? How about that? India, yay! He's looking like a fool now. When other guys can play better, he can just say management that his idea didn't work and ask him to back him better and listen to others. You know what, dude? We're making fun of how this ground is and how this team plays, Ayush. But you know what was the most frightening thing? The most frightening thing was that Sir David Brailsford went all the way to Wales to watch that game. Did you see his director's box? His director's box looks like you're looking out of a window of a first floor house. I'm not making fun of Newport County. It is what it is, dude. I don't expect them to be like millionaires, but he actually traveled all the way here to see how these people play. And that was the performance they showed against the 82nd team in the country. So just if you go by if you assume rank one is the current rank one in the country right now, You just add all the numbers down to where Newport is. Newport's like 78 or 80th ranked team in the country based on the standings of all the leagues combined on top of each other. And we are 8th. Not great. I was just using the excuse of Maidstone United, where Ipswich is the 22nd best team in the country, and Maidstone is a non league team, also known as semi professional footballers because they don't get paid enough to be a full time professional football player because they're not in the National League, they're non league players. So, if Maidstone, who's non league, can beat Ipswich, Newport can definitely beat us. But that still doesn't make any of it okay because we played terribly. It's stupid. We played like a prem team today. Commitment level was good for. Listen, man, all credit to Newport County. They showed up for the game today. You can say this quality is this quality is that. They showed up for the game. That's the main thing. We showed up for 13 minutes of the game and then the last 10 minutes of the game. Because the first half we should have been 4-5-0 up and the decision making and selfishness didn't work out. It just didn't work out. Here we go. Lehman wins. Okay, then let's have 5, but I'm luck that I can taste the. Ugh. Leonardo, what was good in today's Royal Rumble? What was good today was the Women's Royal Rumble. The other 3 matches were not good, man. That's me being absolutely honest with you after doing a 4-hour watch along. The Women's Royal Rumble was the highlight of the show, and it was the first match. The other 3 matches, you can watch it if you want, but you'll feel like you wasted your time. I guarantee you. So I would not recommend it. We are doomed. Twalumba, we're not doomed. It's just that certain realities need to be dawned upon our teams, our team, our fans, and most importantly, our manager. Certain realities need to be dawned upon him because, I mean, the substitutions, 80 minutes to make your first substitution. With we were 2-2 at 80 minutes, and he brings on McTominay. Sorry, we were 3-2 at 80 minutes. He brings on McTominay. Shows how. Oh, here we go again. It started anyway. Yeah, so that's that. All right, guys, I'll head out now. I'm just gonna let you know that I might put on the community tab tomorrow what watch-alongs we're doing midweek because the Premier League is midweek this week. So all I'm going to say is by tomorrow afternoon time there should be something on the community tab because I know you guys don't sometimes get the notifications. So something I'm going to put on the community tab. Do just keep a track of it. Those will be the matches we are watching this week. That's the best I can do. So I'll put the midweek and the weekend matches all together in a row. Where did Santa leaving? Yeah. This match really. I mean, this is probably the worst I felt after a win, dude, in a while. I think we should try to look for other manager. I think Hatsi will be the ideal, but saw somewhere that Barrera likes Deserby, so there's a chance of Deserby coming in, which I'm skeptical. All I'll say is this. If he gets sacked before the season end, McLaren's going to be our coach. That's horrible. I think it's player part. It doesn't matter what it is, Palumba, because at the end of the day, the manager picks the players. If he put on Palestri and Ahmad on both sides of the wings, I promise you, Palestri and Ahmad would both have crossed when they had to cross. Or they wouldn't have taken the shot. They would have passed the ball around more. At the end of the day, he has to take responsibility for picking the players, which he does not do. I think group will be ideal. Yeah, Ayush, the thing is, right, everyone is not coming at the same time for the group, so it's a little difficult to do. But yes, I will do a group eventually, man. I have to figure out how to set it up. I've never done it before on Instagram. So I have to just look into it. I will do a group and then I will tell people to give me a little hi and then I'll add them to the group. They also have to follow me. Twalumba, I don't know if you have Instagram, but if you do have Instagram, my friend, do hit me a DM because in order for you to get the notifications, the only way I can do it is send it directly on a Instagram group because YouTube's not gonna do any favors for me. So if you do have an Instagram, my account is in the channel trailer. Just click on it, add me there. If it doesn't open up, then send me your Instagram ID on my Twitter, which is next to it, and I'll add you directly myself. Because I can't really get to people without doing it. So yes. Good night, Suman. I think that today we saw a glimpse of how big a problem Garnacho can be. He was shooting strays at defenders. He needs to understand that turnovers because of his shots can result to goals. Yeah, very Rashfordy today, wasn't he? Unfortunately, we thought we got rid of that kind of player for today, and then the next player did the same thing because he got an assist. And then he got really giddy, just like Anthony got giddy on the other end for giving his assist. Yeah, problems. Everybody was getting a little too giddy today. It was a bit of a problem. But yeah, I didn't make roti eight to go. Oh, puff rice. Okay, fair enough. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. Monday, tomorrow afternoon, community tab. I should lay out what watchalongs are going to do. So tomorrow afternoon, go check. I have waived you now in case I forget later. No problem. Allah, whoever's waived me. Twalumba, if you have an Instagram account, do send it my way, buddy, because it's the only way we can do this if efficiently. In the meantime, guys, I shall go to sleep now because what else am I going to do at midnight on a Sunday? And I will see you in the next one. Yes, good night, Twalumba. Thank you for joining. Good night, everybody. Take care, guys. Good night. I'll see you in the next one. Midweek, Wolves. See you there.